and find out anyway, but anyway. All right, well, we've got a video about what you're going to find when you pull your summer tires off and go put your winter tires on. We got some rusty brakes. When we come back from that, we're going to do our draw. So stay tuned. And we've got some colors holding. Be patient. We'll get to you. Okay. Back with more Auto Experts. Well, a popular topic on Auto Experts is obviously brakes, right? So we're here once again in the shop, and we're going to go over what you want to look for, what parts you want to buy. When you're doing the brakes, you want to look, inspect the brake lines, make sure there's no cracks in any of these fittings as well. Now the rotors, you can see these are still fine. There was still a lot of pad left on this, so they're safe to be used, but you can see the rust over time that's on the surface of the rotor. This rotor's still very safe and can continue to be used. I'm going to show you a coated rotor. We did do the rear brakes on this vehicle, so you'll see what a new coated rotor will look like compared to this rotor here. So we'll move to the back now. So on the back, you can see we have a new coated rotor installed, and what this does is prevent the rust that you saw on the hubs. It prevents rust around the edges, and of course you get longer life. These do cost a bit more, but they're well worth the expense because you get the longevity out of your brakes. And then here we have brand new pads installed. We have the NECs. We've got the Sil-Glide here, so this brake job is good to go and will last quite a long time. Now, just to show you what the old rotor looks like that we've pulled off, this is what we're talking about, the rust buildup that you got. You can see the ridge that's formed on this rotor and the rust over time. This also has a park brake internal in the back of this rotor, so you can see just how rusty the surface was for where the park brake actually rode. And of course, you're setting your park brake. Well, it wouldn't grip that well. So this should have came off and been serviced a bit sooner. This is a new customer to our shop as far as the brakes go. So you know what? Now it's everything's set up. Park breaker will work well. It's good to note these ridges of rust here. You'll see what happens to the pad. See, the pad starts to wear and have those same ridges. So the pad obviously has been mating to this mess, and then that reduces your braking area because that's worn into the pad. So these pads, as you can see, were shot, and they're getting close to the squealer, and that's all that was left on that. So this was more than due. So there's the finished product.